We are now just over a week away from the Marvel Studios She-Hulk Attorney at Law Disney Plus series, and one of the reasons I'm so excited for this series is because we're getting a bunch of crazy cameos. I mean, obviously we've already seen Tim Roth's Abomination, we got Wong in here, Charlie Cox's Daredevil in the yellow suit looking absolutely amazing, but we've also got some absolute Z-lister Marvel villains from the comics that have never been brought to life before. And that's because this is a lawyer show. It's a half-hour legal comedy. There's going to be a whole bunch of crazy, zany characters that Jennifer Walters She-Hulk is going to be representing. It's going to be kind of similar to what we had with the Suicide Squad, how James Gunn brought to life so many super obscure villains that you never thought you'd see in live action. Like, whoever would have thought we'd see a live action Polka Dot Man, or Javelin, or Star of the Conqueror. And now the same thing is pretty much happening with the She-Hulk Disney Plus series, where we literally saw Frogman in the trailer. And then there's rumors of other crazy obscure characters like the Wrecking Crew and Porcupine, which actually Porcupine is what we're talking about today, because today a brand new TV spot for She-Hulk was released, which gave us this beautiful shot of She-Hulk right here. Also gave us our first official look at Porcupine in this series. So if you look at this, it is a great shot of our villain support group. You can see that Tim Roth's Abomination is like hosting the support group. Seize your time, your true power, and he's like turned into this whole Zen guy. I think we saw in one other trailer that he like wrote his own book or something like that. And we have this metahuman or super powered support group. So this is really cool. And right here we have our first look at Porcupine. Now I'm not sure if this is the male version of Porcupine or if this is Lady Porcupine. They might not even tell us what version it is, because it might just be this one quick scene where we see the character. But it's so cool that we get to see obscure characters like Porcupine in this series. Now, the other characters in this shot, I have no idea who they are. Like this one, still don't know. They could be characters from the comics, or maybe are just made up for the show. I'm not completely sure yet. If you have any theories on these other background characters, let me know in the comments below. But this is really cool that we have the Porcupine in this series. And I think even funnier how when I was looking for this image of Porcupine from the comics, I found this shot where it literally says, "The dreaded Porcupine, a supervillain you'll never forget." Yeah, the dreaded Porcupine, for sure. No one that lives is mighty enough to resist me. That's what a catchphrase right there. No wonder the Porcupine is such a villainous threat here in the She-Hulk Disney Plus series. But guys, we also get a nice little shot here when She-Hulk is actually in frame. You can see a little bit of Porcupine sticking out as well. And it's just awesome. I think this is really, really cool that we are finally going to be seeing the dreaded Porcupine in live action in the MCU. And I can't wait to see what other super obscure Z-lister Marvel villains we're also going to be seeing in this series as well. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this first look at the Porcupine in the Marvel Studios She-Hulk Attorney at Law Disney Plus series? So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.